Hi guys, this is Melissa. Welcome to my channel and thank you for watching my new bikini series. Hi guys, this is Melissa and welcome to my channel. I appreciate those of you guys who are following me along in my journey. I am now currently finishing up week 2 of my first competition prep, and I am learning so much already, and it's only been 2 weeks. So I had my first posing session with my coach Kaylee, and that was a lot of fun. I learned a lot and learned that I've got a little bit of a natural I guess stance or idea of what posing is, but I have so much more to learn, so I'm really excited about that. But other than that, she did say to make sure to practice so that I can feel natural on that stage, and that's exactly what I'll be doing. I will be showing you some pictures of my week 1 versus week 2 physique. As you can see, I've got my Team Pro Physique posing suit, and I just absolutely love it. And I feel really good in it, let's just say it that way. As far as my weight, I did drop. So I went from 117.8 down to 116.2. We're gonna listen to my coach's feedback and see what she has in store for me for this next week. So let's see.
I keep having to pause. I don't know if you can hear that, but every time I'm starting Zoom now, it says video in progress, and then it like zaps out my sound. So
let me just say, I totally know what she's talking about. Being a music teacher and having to teach entirely online and with Zoom, I've had my share of technical difficulties. So Coach, I know exactly what you're going through. And if you hear my kids in the background, they're playing. So let's see.
I apologize. I'm trying to figure that out. So your check-in, really happy with progress this week. I'm going to leave your macros and cardio exactly where it's at. Do not doubt yourself. As soon as I saw your posing video today, I was like, she's got it. You've got the shape. You're leaning out nicely. You're still 16 weeks out. Looking how you do is incredible. So I know it's your first time, so you don't really know that yet, but you look really good. And you are in a great spot, and we are going to just freaking kill this. So yeah, don't push your exercise if you're not feeling 100%. Just take it easy. Sleep. Kid throwing toys at you while you're trying to work, I can relate to that 100%. My critique for you for your video, let's see if it will let me pull it up. So when you're transitioning from the back to the front, it looks a little awkward here. I think your steps are too big. So that foot needs to be further closer together. It just looks kind of awkward turning around, but you just started. But your shape, check out glute, hamstring, abs, shoulders. You're gonna kill it. So I'm really freaking excited for you. So yeah, no changes to anything. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later.
Awesome. Well, so what she does is she sends me video feedback as far as the questionnaire that I fill out. She's got certain questions that she has and that I have to make sure I answer, and then I just basically tell her about how I'm feeling and everything that's going on with me. So I did message her about is it okay to have a little bit of doubt or that feeling of doubt? Is that normal? And because I know I'm only on week 2 going in, and knowing that I am 16 weeks out, like, is that enough time? So I was kind of questioning, do I need to push it out and a little bit longer or anything like that to have a little bit more time? But if she says I'm ready to go, then I'm gonna do it. So, and I love that she gave me feedback about my posing again, you know, something brand new to me, and that she's able to give me like tips and tricks to work on so that as I go practice, then I know what to do and what to feel. She did mention to connect with Jasmine Gonzalez, whom I've been following on IG, and she's just absolutely amazing and just beautiful and graceful on that stage when she's posing. So I am definitely going to connect with her to get some fine-tuning for posing. So yeah, I am feeling a lot stronger in my lifts. I have been feeling more of that muscle activation of where I'm supposed to feel it, and I'm just continuing to focus on form, and I'm just going to continue to work on that progressive overload every week and add more weight as much as I can, but still with good form. That's always going to be the biggest thing.
Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself. I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself.
that was definitely a good workout. I can definitely feel some progress happening back there. And I was able to up the weight a little bit on some of my reps. So that's progression, right? I definitely tried to make sure I was focusing on good form and mind muscle activation or connection. And I think that was a good workout. So definitely need to take a shower. But I gotta go and do some cardio. Gonna take Leo out for his walk, 20 minutes, and then get ready for some dinner. So I have no idea what I'm gonna have for dinner. I still have to plan that. I'll make it work. I will now, in the next clip, show you my home gym. So in my workout, you saw me working out with some equipment and putting things together, but I would like to show you now what I've collected in the last 2 years to build my own home gym, and I absolutely love everything that I have here. Okay, so I wanted to show you my home gym, but before I show you that, I kind of wanted to show you something that's right outside of my home gym. And this is sort of like a little board that my kids had made some stuff for me, and then I like to have it just so that when I walk in, and it makes me happy. It says enjoy the little things, and that's like my little people, my little children. And so my kids have made me some fun art. This is from my son Gabriel, and then this one is really special because it's from my daughter Isabella, my oldest, and it says on the inside, don't give up on exercise and work. So that one is something really special that I enjoy. Okay, so starting at the outside of my gym, I've got my pull-up bar, which you can take off. This one is really neat because I had gotten it from Facebook Marketplace pretty much for free because I work with that guy's nephew. And so as you can see, like my room, okay, excuse the mess, but it's really not that big. It's our guest room / my workout area. And I'm really proud of this setup because of the fact of what I was able to collect over the past 2 years. So the first investment that I did was the Power Blocks right here, the Power Block Pro series. And this goes up to from 5 pounds all the way up to 50. Sorry, is it 50? Let me check. Let's see, they have like these color coded, there you go, it's green. So yeah, this one goes up to 50, so 5 pounds up to 50. And what's really neat about this is it's got this little locking mechanism where you just kind of slide it in and it connects to the bars of the side of the Power Blocks, and then you take it out and you can change the weights by going down lower to increase the weight. And it does go up to 90, but that's the expansion pack, and there's like about 2 more expansions that I could do. But if I take out the middle section, there are some weights in there, and those are actually 2.5 pounds each. So if I took one out and this whole thing is 10 pounds, then it would go down to 7.5. And if I take out both of them, it will go down to 5 pounds. And there's this little locking mechanism right here. You would pull it out, unlock that, drop out the weights, and then lock it, and then you get down to 5 pounds with just the handle itself. But this was one of my first investments, and I really loved it because I did the normal, like the one from Target with like the little rubber dumbbells, and I got to wanting 10 pounds, and I had to hold 2 dumbbells, and it was just not working. And then I also got, and this is not in the order that I had purchased these things, but I got the portable, foldable Power Block stand. And in the center, that is where you could put those added weights right here. So instead of me just dropping it on the floor, I can just let it sit here and then put it back in and out. And I really like that it's higher because I used to have it on the ground, and having to squat every single time to pick this up was really a hassle. So I'm glad that he invested into the stand. Right underneath, if you can see this long bar here, this is actually the straight bar attachment. So the reason why I got the Power Block Pro series is because that is the only one that will connect to my straight bar. All of the other Power Block series won't do that, so you had to get the Pro series to actually attach it to this, and this is so cool. There's actually I believe it's on this side here. Yeah, like if I stick my finger there, that's where I would put the added weights. This alone is 25 pounds as far as the bar itself. So adding on, you know, so you would put like another 5 here and then another 5 there, and you'd get 35 pounds with the added weights in the straight bar. And then I would do some math and figure out how much I need to add on there. Okay, so we've got the power blocks, the stand, and the straight bar. Let's go ahead and go to what's on the outside here. I have the adjustable stand rack or squat rack. And what's neat about this, okay, let me just tell you about this first of all. I have oven gloves, because my son literally ran into this and he had the biggest knot on his forehead. So, and this is something that one of my kids made, and it's just cute. So I put that there to protect my children. And I have another one on the other side here. But anyways, this is an adjustable squat rack right here. Really nice because you can raise this up. So if I wanted to do some squats with the barbell, then this is actually at my height. I know I'm really short, but I would put the straight bar up top there, and then add my weights from there. And then if I were to do, like, say, deadlifts, I would actually put the bar on these arms here, add the weights, and then lift up from there. The other thing about this squat rack is if I go in the center, I don't know if you guys can see that there's a knob right there, and it expands the bar down here at the bottom, the brace. And because this is actually shorter, the straight bar is shorter than the Olympic bar that you would see like at the gyms, I needed something that was actually going to be a lot shorter in the middle. So I had to find something that was going to be adjustable to make it even smaller so that it would fit my straight bar. So I got that one off of Amazon. And it works really well. Like, I haven't had any problems with it, like, tipping over or anything like that. I mean, granted that everything is kind of like hidden there because I have such a small space, but it works, you know. Let's go ahead and go over here. I do have some band attachments. So, with the bands, it came with these ankle straps. I have the handles right here. And then this one right here is the door attachment for the bands. And here are my resistance bands. And I like these because it actually shows like how many pounds they are based off the color. And let's see. I think the red one is like, what's the red one? The red one is 20. The gray one's 40. That one I know. What is I know the yellow one is 10. The red one is 20. I think I already said that. The green I know is 25. So like I started learning like what the colors are, and you can add them together. Like I would use the red and the yellow to make 30 pounds and such like that. So these colored bands came with the handles that I was just showing you. So the one with the handle, and I really wanted the ankle strap, so that's why I got that set, and that came from Amazon as well. The other thing I have are my pull-up assist bands. So I've got the black one, which is the heavy, and I came with also the purple, which is the medium, and then the green one, which is light. So the thicker the band, the more assistance you would get. And then as you go down to the thinner sizes, it becomes more of true body weight. So I definitely am still wanting to work on actually doing some real pull-ups, but I for right now still have to use the assistant bands, which is fine because I'm still building. I will show you these right now just because I'm already here, but I have several different attachments that I use for my pulley system, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So I've got the straight bar right here. I do want to get the wide bar so I can do some wide lat pulls. And then this one with the V-shaped handle plus the one with the rope. I really like these for face pulls. Those are really good. And I was doing hip thrust with my actual straight bar attachment, and I also use this for squats when I have it on the back of my neck and my shoulders. But I actually have something else that I use for hip thrust, and that is the booty sprout. This thing is absolutely, okay, I'm gonna say it's amazing, but I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. So with hip thrust, but I'm gonna show you what this looks like. So let me go ahead and pull it out. Okay, so like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with this little contraption, but you know what? Hip thrust works. If you want them booty gains, you got to put in some work with some hip thrusts, and that's Brett Contreras telling all of us, you want to grow some booty? Do some hip thrust. So I'm going to show you how this works. I'm not going to demonstrate it right now. I am going to do a video on leg day, and as soon as I post that, then you'll see how I actually use it, but I want to show you what the machine looks like. All right, so it is foldable and portable. You just kind of put it flat on the ground, and then this comes up. This is the backrest, and it's made out of foam. It's like really thick foam, and it's got this nice fabric on it, and it locks down here at the bottom. And I like to push it up against the bed so it doesn't move and it stays nice and stable. Then I take the bottom, the platform. There is a knob over here that I'm going to pull out. Unlock that, and then lock it back in. And it opens up. So again, the backrest, the feet here. And there are two, I don't know, I guess they're called handles or something like that. But that's where the bands are going to actually be hooked on. And then it hooks on both sides, and then you're going to actually sit in it. So let me grab that. And here are the bands. It comes with this like sort of like foam protector right here, and it's got some Velcro on the sides. And this would protect your hips. And there are some fabric covered sort of like resistance bands, like the ones I showed you, but they're shorter for this. And they have 45 pounds. They also have 70-pound ones. And I've got, it comes usually with, I think it was 3 45s, like 3 of these. But I wanted to add some more weight, so I bought another 45, and I actually have 2 70-pound bands, and I kind of hurt myself using those heavier ones, so I had to drop back down to the 45s, which is fine because I just need to build in a smart way, I guess you could say. But right now, with all 4 of these, it's comes out to 180, and that's what I'm hip thrusting now. And then you would sit right here with your shoulder blades in the back in a good position. You would have your feet shoulder width apart here. I would actually use it with shoes just so my feet don't slide because you want to keep it stable. I've actually heard of someone doing like the grip tape. It's like that non-skid tape. I was thinking about getting that because I think it's going to help with keeping my feet planted on the platform. But when I do wear shoes, I kind of just like wipe the bottom like you would in basketball on the basketball court, and so it doesn't move anywhere. But I would do that shoulder width apart, making sure the knees are up, making sure that we are at the shoulder blades, and hook these up and then go into the hip thrust motion as Brett Contreras would use with proper form, either scoop method or hip hinge. Okay, so the next thing that I have in my gym, my home gym, is I bought a Bowflex adjustable kettlebell. And I was really excited about this because of the weights that you can get. It can go from 8 pounds and it goes all the way up. So there's that 12, 20, 25, 35. There's no 30. And then it goes up to 40. And I really like this because I use this with my pulley system. And then I also use it for kettlebell squats. So I absolutely love this. It's a space saver and it does what it needs to do. And then I have my filing cabinet here. I have files down there, but I use the top for all my other stuff and store it away. I have some Versa grips. For those of you guys who have trouble with like holding heavy weights and you can't, like I don't have a lot of grip strength right now, and so I don't want to get carpal tunnel or anything like that, but I have found that this has helped a lot. I mean, you can see in the picture here, you can either wrap it around the bar or underneath the bar. I use the around the bar for anything that I have to pull, and then I put underneath the bar if I am using push exercises. But I absolutely love these because the support where it's grabbing onto the wrist, as opposed to just the fingertips or the fingers, it's been helping a lot. So yeah, Versa grips, totally love these. And I got the size small, and I believe it's like the petite kind of size. So they have like for small hands and then larger hands. So there's that. And I also got some weight gloves. I can't remember where this is from. Oh yeah, Handles gloves. I saw this on Facebook and I like it. Let me see if I can take it out. It's got sort of like a rubbery cushion to it. So I like this because it's not, I had a pair where my hands just get really sweaty, but this one I haven't found it to be really sweaty on my hands. And then here's the nice cushion rubber kind of palm and fingertips, so it protects my hands so I don't get calluses. I don't want calluses. And then let's see, I've got Arena Strength booty bands. These are neat. We've got the light with the gray, medium and the pink, and then hard or heavy with the black. And these are really great for glute activations and then adding them to your leg workouts. It's gonna actually help you isolate the glutes and all that good stuff. Let's see. This was my old weight gloves, but that made my hands all sweaty. It's yucky. I like the handles better. I do have some ankle weights right here. I use it actually more on my wrist to add another 2.5 pounds on when I do arm workouts. So when I on the power blocks, it'll go from 20 to 25, but there is no 22.5 in between, because 25 is like with no added weights. So if I wanted to add just another 2.5 pounds, I would put the 20 pounds on my power blocks, and then I would put the 22.5 on my wrist, and there you go. Let's see, I have that's the box that it came in. I've got a yoga block here. These are my kids. My kids use this. Actually, my son uses it. It's 1 pound. It's so cute. So when he sees me working out, he likes to do that too. I do have another set of handles here. Here are the 70s. So I kind of just kept them in the cabinet just in case I'm ready to use it. But this right here, and I have 2 sets. I absolutely love this thing. These are my pulley systems. So when I do lat workouts or even bicep curls, and I need to use what you would see at the machines, this, I would create it with the pulley system, and I would attach it to my pull-up bar up there, and then I would use the cables that it comes with, and there's another one which I would use to wrap. This I would use to wrap around my kettle bar, and that's my weight. So I can do lat pulls, I can even do glute work or kickbacks. I can do kickbacks with these. So I would like have to sort of like create an anchor down at the bottom of the floor with my power blocks. So if I just wanted something from above, I would use only one. If I need something from below to pull upwards towards my head, then I would attach both of them. So yeah, I love these. Again, Amazon. This one's Amazon. What else is Amazon? I bet everything is Amazon. Not really, but so these are for my workouts. And then this right here, I love this. I got this at Best Buy. This is a Sport Ion. It's a portable Bluetooth speaker, and it actually has a microphone attachment to it. It is rechargeable, so you don't have to plug it in. And then here's the master volume. But I love this thing because I use it to play music, or actually I most of the time, like almost like 90% of the time, I'm listening to a podcast. And so I'll just Bluetooth it to here, and as I'm working out, I'm listening to podcasts. I was using this Aki little tiny, there it is, Aki little tiny speaker, but it just wasn't enough, and I wanted more boom, so I got that. And oh, here are these are my Shoe Fairy Olympia shoes. Woohoo! So I'm ready to use that for my posing. And I've been working and practicing in them and trying not to fall over my face. And this is really special here. Actually, I'm going to show it to you guys. This is actually my remembrance of my aunt. I had mentioned in my previous videos that my aunt had passed away earlier this year in January during my transformation challenge, and my uncle had gifted me part of her casket in remembrance of her. So this is something special I would like to share. This was her card with her memory in it and prayers, and if you just open it up, I want to get a nice shelf for this, but isn't that just gorgeous? It's beautiful. I mean, look at the handcrafting of the detail, the art, and then these little I don't know what that is, but it looks like water droplets, and it's just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And this was again a part of her casket. Her name is Rosario Izquierdo, and for short her name is Rose, and so that's why we associate a rose to her. So I keep this in my room because she's just a wonderful inspiration to me and has always been, especially in anything fitness. And I want to get a shelf so I can properly display this and keep her in my memory. And so every time I see this box, or if I reach over to to grab my Olympia shoes, I always say hi to her and tell her thank you for being a part of my journey as always. So rest in peace, Tita. I love you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I just hit it. This is awesome right here. So this is my portable weight bench, and it's upside down, but is by the Gymnast, and this is also another Amazon find, and I'm going to put this camera down so I can show you how this works. Okay, so here is the weight bench. Again, it's by the Gymnast, and it's got several sort of like I guess pegs or support systems that you have to use. So here's the nice, it's a really big and thick rod that you would have to pull out because it connects the top from the bottom. And you would separate the legs. And I love how easy this is, by the way. So you just kind of put that there, and then you take the rod and you're going to lock this so it doesn't move, so the legs are going to stay stable. Then there are small, tiny pegs right here that you would pull out, and you would set up, let's say, the bottom part with the seat. And let's say if I needed this for support, you could use this. It's got several different levels that you could do, so you can have it completely out of the way and lock it in there. Or like say when I do incline sit-ups, I would raise this all the way up and then pull this here, and then my feet would go underneath that. And then bring you guys over here. Then we use the other locking mechanism for the top. And you can have a flat bench, or you can raise it up to several types of heights or inclines. If you want it straight up, you would put it all the way to the top, just like that. So it's like a tall seated bench. And if I wanted to, again, if I wanted to do incline sit-ups, I would keep this all the way down, and then I would raise this side all the way to the top. And then there you go. You could do the decline sit-ups right there. And again, you know, because I have such a small space to work out in, I love that anything can be put away. And then it's good for like anytime guests comes over. It's not in the way of anything. Space savers, that's what I need. Space saving gym equipment. All right, let's see, what else could we talk about? Okay, so I do have something. This is super old. This is probably like one of my very, very first fitness purchases, and this was the fanny lifter. For those of you guys who remember, gosh, I can't even remember what the exercise was, but it came with like this weighted bar. But this is the fanny lifter, and you can use the small size for like, I can't remember, was it like 5 inches or something like that? And then you add this, and this right here was like 8 inches, and then you add it together and you get that whole height there. And what I like about this is, again, it is something super easy that you can just put away. So I just kind of stack this in here. There you go. And it just kind of sits there. I also have a foam roll. For those of you guys who don't have a foam roll, you need to get it, because it really helps work out any soreness in your muscles. Definitely recommend a foam roll. I've got my exercise ball right here. I even have a small one that goes like in the back of the neck. So like if you're doing say sit-ups or something, or crunches, and you need support in your neck, there's that. And what else? Excuse me. Oh, this is a foam mat. It folds out. It's by Ignite. I got this one at Target. I thought it was really neat, so that if I wanted to do some ab exercises or core work or whatever, then I would use that, and it folds away. I love my treadmill. I got the Nordic Track. I can't remember what model this is, but it's one of those basic models. And it does have the iFit program right here. It does, you can Bluetooth it for sound, but I just use this just because it's there. But I Bluetooth it to get the programs, like say if I wanted to hike the Grand Canyon, or hike in Hawaii, or run in like Iceland. I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but you can do so many programs with that. And I love that it folds away, so I have all this space. And if I just take my foot, now I'm holding it up top here because you want to make sure it's not going to fall on you, but you push that and it just kind of lowers on its own. It's got like a hydraulic system. And I absolutely love my treadmill, guys. It's got the incline options. Let me see here. Okay, so let me just show you the board of the Nordy Track treadmill. On the left side, we have the incline, and it's sort of like, I guess you could like do the fast push. So if I wanted to go straight to 7, I just push 7, it'll just go directly up to that. Or you can go manually. Oh my gosh, my fingers. So if I started on 0, I can go in increments from here. Same thing with the speed. These are the quick speed access, or again, you can do manual. And again, it's got that iFit program, which I absolutely love. Got some speakers and then auxiliary. Oh yeah, and then here's manual speed and incline, and then the start stop. Definitely have to make sure that you are safe with the little emergency stop thing. But yep, I absolutely love my treadmill. Last few things is definitely a mirror. If you don't have a mirror in your gym, you need one, because it is good for checking on your form and making sure that you are doing the exercise correctly. This was also a Facebook marketplace find for literally like 20 bucks. Look how big it is, guys. Like, I love it. And I can't believe I forgot to tell you about this. I love my 2-pood weight belt. Yes, 2-pood. 2-pood. I love this because of the support that it gives me when I do my leg workouts. I was doing good mornings with my straight bar, and I did something and I tweaked my back, and then I went to do deadlifts with it too on the same day, and the very next day I was walking around like Hunchback of Notre Dame, and it hurt really, really bad. Told my coach about it and how I injured my lower back, and she had taken me off of 1 week to just recover, and she had recommended to get a straight belt. And she likes the 2-pood. I love these because it's got little pineapples on it. Super cute. And you would actually have to measure your waist to get the correct size. So, I mean, if you're injured and you can't work out, then you're kind of screwed. So, but this is, oh, and I have a ring light. That's so like if I wanted to do some recordings for myself, I've actually been having to use a ring light for work because I am a music teacher, and we've had to do lots of recording of music videos, so I've had that. Anyway, so this is my home gym. Very small and compact. I mean, this is literally the space that I have to work. So when I do lunges, it's literally like go forward and then come back, like 3 steps. But you know what? It does the job. I'm working out at home, and I absolutely love being able to work at home because, you know, I have a family, and I get to still be home and work out with them here. And the last thing I wanted to share is this sticker right here. This is actually from Angel Competition Bikinis, but something stuck with me with that phrase, believe in yourself. And that's kind of what I've been focusing on this entire time as I'm doing my workouts, especially when it gets to be really tough. I have to literally think, believe in yourself. And that's something that my aunt would even tell me. Believe in yourself, you can do it, and it helps me push through. Anyways, so there you have it. That is my workout room. I love this space, and I know I'm gonna continue to just build and add some more equipment to it because I know that there are more fun things that I can have. But it's really neat to see that I started out with just the power blocks itself, and this is what it came out to become. So I'm looking forward to, if we ever decide to move, my husband had already talked about I would get my own workout space. So yeah, it's really important to me, as he would have his man cave as well with what he loves to do, which is toy collecting. So this is my collecting. I'm a gym collector. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my home gym, and if you guys are looking for any inspiration to what you would need or want in your own gym, I hope I was able to share that with you. And who says you can't work out at home and get the gains that you need even for competing? I mean, some people had to do it all in 2020 when there were no gyms open at all, and they still competed with what they had at home. So just wanted to see that, can I do it? Because I don't plan on getting any gym membership at all, because I'm investing in other things that I need to, and I don't have that, but I have everything here at home, and I'm hoping that I can work that out, and we're gonna just see. I'll let you know in September how it goes. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and thank you for joining me in this journey. I will be putting out another video next week, and I hope you guys have a great day. And up until then, stay strong, stay safe, and look forward to talking to you next time. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.